Hello everyone, my name is Rage and welcome one and all to Afterbirth Plus Mod of the Week. And today we are going to play Genesis Plus The Dark Descent. Dun dun dun! Hang on, why the letter D there? It could be anything, right? It's more the phrasing of the voice than it is specifically the words and letters at play. Like if it was, let's say, wait, no, that's an actual thing. If it was like, ton, yeah, it is definitely. It doesn't matter what you say, if you say it in that form, then it kind of means the same thing. I bet even if you actually did say a word like, dog, yeah! It totally works. I don't know why I'm saying that like, yeah, discovery achieved. And wait a minute. Extinguished candle. I'm going to assume this character can only have an extinguished candle based on what is currently happening. So the Genesis Plus characters are very interesting, which, you know, is a good thing. It's not like I'd start playing a mod and go, so the characters in this mod are boring as hell. I don't even know why I'm here, really. No, the one we're playing at apparently needs to, I don't know how I go about accomplishing it, but absorb, like, souls of my enemies. Now, I'm always one for a good soul absorption, to see the enemy wither to a husk and die as the life force leaves them. Oh, it gets the blood pumping in a morning, which is a sentence of questionableness, I realize, but I have no idea where to acquire these fiery souls from, but the character's supposed to get better and better the more that you have. So let's get on with Crush Murdering Famine, and I guess we will see what happens. Careful, don't want to get hit by you. Although the character himself is very cool. I say very cool. The hairstyle is, you know, far away from very cool, but it is very interesting. But his kind of expression is sort of 75%, I'm feeling really grumpy right now. Which, granted, is not what a grumpy person says. In fact, it's not what anyone says. Nobody just walks in the room and goes, oh, this is my emotion right now. Though it would make things a lot easier if we all had little readers that were stuck to our chest that put up in like a digital display how you were feeling right now. At least then there would be no confusion. Though I guess if you're like telling someone it's going to be totally fine, and then on your reader it says like despair and fear, maybe something's up. Also, did you see him in You Feel Delighted? Okay. Did you see him in the transition there? That was quite ridiculous. But apparently, I feel delighted. I was going to do a whole song, but then I realized, no, because I certainly cannot sing. I mean, I can't do most things, but on the list of things that I can't do, singing definitely has a firm place on the list, so I think I'll leave it for now. Alright, bombs in my bombs is okay. It's not great, really. Even in greedier mode, it's not great because it's a double reroll, and oh my god, apparently getting bombs in my bombs required me to go bald and cut off my horns. That really sucks. That does raise the question, if humans had horns, would we be, like, shaving them down, shaping them, etc., in a kind of fashion statement? Or would they be in such a way that that would be akin to just ripping off a limb to try and look cooler? I feel like, because of the way horns are, I mean, they're just effectively giant fingernails, so you could style them really weirdly, and oh, of course we get that. Look at Sofa, he's just by the fire, like, oh, what does this do? And instead of getting burnt, he got fire powers. God, if superpowers came from stupidity. Wait, no, most of them actually do come from stupidity now that I think about it. Oh my god, the worldwide announcement that the next thing you touch gives you superpowers based on it, and everyone jumping in fire, because somebody would instantly touch fire, but it would happen so quickly that loads of people will be like, no way someone has touched fire, which means there would be mass suicides of people burning themselves to death, electrocuting themselves to death, drowning themselves to death. There would be a lot of horrific to deaths occurring, and I don't think the world could support that. But yeah, he very much looked about 75% grumpy, and then about 20% confused, and I'm a little bit confused because I really wanted to take that item, but I can't do it because I will die. And I've not found a single soul yet. I still don't know how how I get the souls. Oh my god, it's a dip with a bomb in, and a double one, and a mini little gishy one. Oh, the dingle dangles have learned how to play with explosives like good children. Damage up. Hey, it's nice to have a damage up pill. Yes, indeed. Let me do that. Oh, careful. Alright, we're going to get at least one more heart, so that is something I could do with a key, so I could at least go in that chest. And I don't know what Feeling Delighted does. I also don't know what the Extinguished Candle does. I can kind of spam it, but it doesn't seem to do a right lot of anything to anyone. And I've not got any souls from anywhere, and I'm just very, very confused. Why can't I absorb the life force of my enemies? Is that so much to ask, okay? That I should defeat someone in glorious combat and then claim their very life source? Is that just a little bit unreasonable? Because I don't think that it is. Alright, we're not going to get a key, so I guess we are moving on. Honestly, we found a pretty good trinket for this character, given that you have to have the spacebar item, and it's always technically charged because it has no charge, which means it's just a nice little damage up. I mean, obviously the curved horn is still better, though this one is a tiny all stats up, so arguably it is. Oh, this time he's touched Whitefire. I like to imagine every single floor transition is actually him forgetting what happened last time he touched fire, and he just keeps touching fire. It just won't stop. Okay. Careful. Nope, that is fine. Nope, that was deliberate. That one was definitely deliberate. I need to find out how we actually go about getting souls then. Huzzah! Gazebo, plus... Eureka. That's the word. Placebo gazebo. Oh my god, that's amazing as a concept. You go to the placebo gazebo, you walk in, you get told that you're all cured, and you believe it. Oh, we need placebo gazebos in our life. So I started another run to try and work stuff out, and I've realized it was actually quite obvious, and I feel quite stupid. Basically, when there's fire in the room, right, you use your spacebar, it absorbs the flame, and that powers you up. Is that not really freaking cool for a character concept? I will admit that that is awesome. For example, Vlom. They're all my fires now. Thank you very much, Krampus. So for 15 fires, I got this little rotating fire around me, which has so far been seemingly quite good. I also managed to get Lost Contact, and as you just saw, Incubus. So all in all, this is looking pretty nice. I'm not going to open the final chest in the other room. I think that's just not necessary at that point. Annoyingly, we did get flooded here, so I don't think there's going to be much in the way of flame to absorb unless there's some weird water resistant fire going on. But then again, with the amount of things that are becoming water resistant, we're going to start having water resistant water so far. Though technically we do by default because water isn't wet. Yeah, you think about that. You think I'm just messing with you, but no, legitimately water is not wet. So that's something you gotta lie awake at night screaming about. Oh, yes. Although I have had a very good day today. I really have. I went to saw a tree down, and then we got some great wood. No, I went to see Guardians of the Galaxy 2, which was a lot of fun. It was funny. I would recommend it. Very good. If you like the first one, you'll love this one. And I also, after that, you know, in a nice round trip, got myself my latest, what are you? What makes you larger? My latest pet today. I got myself a brand new lizard. Yes, indeed, the aforementioned Tegu. What room is that? And the actual pet shop was kind of scary, and I'll tell you about it in a second once I figure out what I assume I have to pay hearts to go in there. That would make sense. I think I really could do with a bomb. Like, really, really badly. I have a thirst for explosions, tiny little fast bats. I guess that makes sense, right? To have fat bat, medium bat, thin bat, and you can all have the bat community. I go, oh, we got ourselves a new item, because there is new everything in this mod. What are you? The white mask Halloween costume. Damn it, stop giving me spacebar items on a goddamn character that can't have spacebar items that isn't the one that it starts with. I feel so persecuted. Persecuted? Is there a difference? I guess technically there is right now. Ain't that right, Chad? Oh, we're gonna get little Chad. I mean, I'll pick him up because it's better than not. I might have a use for the red hearts in future, but it's very, very disappointing to see that. If I can just get a few little damage ups, already having Incubus 2020 is obviously really, really glorious. Ooh, that was a white fly that kind of exploded when it died. I am curious as to what that would have done. I mean, I'll try the final room and hope for a bomb, but I just okay! Who got a bat and stuck a bomb in its head? There is some weird evil genius walk. I say genius, it's not the cleverest idea, but there is some weird evil genetic doctor who is, yes, genetic doctor. I am really doing think well today. And he is walking around the place, getting animals and surgically enhancing, I say enhancing, but implanting them with explosives and then just sending them on their way. Imagine going to the zoo and you're like, oh look, it's the elephant. And they turn around and they've just got sticks of dynamites coming out of their ears. You'd probably be like, does that elephant have sticks of dynamite coming out of his ears? That's probably what you'd be like. God damn, I really kind of hope that this mod, every new enemy, or like, I think there's 65 of them, is just something with explosives in its head, because I could totally get behind that. The river. May the flood rise upon you, and may you get washed away with the rest of the infidels. I am curious as to what this is going to do, so let's do it. Oh, okay. Turns the enemies into poop. Okay, so it's a flush card. All right, I get it. That's kind of fine, I suppose. It's definitely has its uses. We'll have a quick Bob in here. That was not what I wanted. Should have had a quick Steven in there. I always get confused between the two. But yeah, the pet shop that I got my Tego from, by the way, she's a lovely little lizard. She's exploring her new vivarium. She's having a great time. It's fantastic. But it seemed like there was something in the air that was turning animals hyper-aggressive. And I'm not even joking. Every single lizard was just throwing, and I'm not exaggerating, throwing itself at the glass. I mean, it was quite warm, so they're probably trying to get out and hunt, and, you know, they don't realize that glass no worky like that. That thing is quite interesting. Is that something that a lemon fly has burrowed its way into the neck of a zombie? Because that is quite hardcore, honestly. It really is. In fact, that's a good point. Technically speaking, in a zombie, I realize I'm getting very sidetracky today, but it's because I'm just in a kind of mood, and I don't know. Okay, get off my back. I really do not have that much back space. It broke a few months ago. Like, my backspace on my keyboard, that was a reach. It was definitely a reach. My word, was that a reach. But either way, all the lizards were just throwing themselves. The snakes were as well at the glass, and it was really quite intimidating. I mean, obviously not like, oh no, I'm totally scared level, but it was like, damn, why? Oh my god. What is this? Like a key train thing? That's really cool. How the hell does... What? Rare key. Return this to where it belongs. So the boss turned into that. Is this for the rare key? So the boss just wasn't there, and instead we got a rare key. Now it doesn't look like this rare key is for this, which I would immediately suspect it is, but isn't that mysterious? Oh yeah, fires! Absorb the fires! I didn't absorb the fires! Look at that, there we go. Ooh, my orbital fire has turned into dark fire now. Interesting. I completely forgot about my whole fire absorbing stick, but that's very cool and also very curious then. Why? I did not mean to buy that, but that's fine. Why is that a thing? Ace of Hearts, don't really care about you. I'm just going to use you, and then I'm going to leave. Wonder what it unlocks then. What is the purpose of this? Huh. So very curious. Unless it is just an item, you know, and maybe I'm reading too much into it. Maybe I just happened to find it after getting this crate on the floor, but having the boss just not there, and oh, cancer! No one should ever exclaim. Just why, Isaac? Why you gotta be that way? But no, I'm very, very curious as to what is even going on there. I'm excited to see if it comes to any kind of fruition. But yeah, having a shop full of reptiles with loads of lizards throwing themselves at the glass kind of made me think. Like, imagine being in an animal-filled... Oh, it worked this time. Oh, it's because we actually had a key. Oh, where we going? Where we going? Huh. Septic. Oh, this is awesome. I didn't expect any custom floors. Ha ha! Huh. This. Yeah, look, we don't have the key anymore. Maybe we just needed to come back and go again. So we unlocked a way to have a secret floor, but it's back to being number 1. Oh my god, alright, this is not good. So it's a diseased, poisoned place. It's actually quite, like, honestly, it looks like Mario's bathroom when he's not been taking care of it for 5 years. I am very, very concerned. Oh, I don't like what kind of boss we're gonna see. If it's as freaky as the environment is pertaining it to be... Oh, look at them pipes. You do not want to stick your head in them pipes. Then again, you don't want to stick your head in any kind of mystery pipe. That's probably not the best thing to do. Lusty Blood is fantastic. Actually getting a decent item outside of Incubus is going to be very nice. Imagine if the gas in the air was explosive, actually. We use our spacebar item and just completely blow up. Alright, Lusty Blood's gonna do work in this room. That is a lot of stuff to attack. Yes, let my redness glow. And another tears up. That doesn't matter because I already have a maximum tears. That is a shame. Well, this room is obviously very similar to a room that we are used to, but still, the whole aesthetic is definitely there. But yeah, how awful would it be to be in a really heavily animaled place? Which I think is a great sentence. Oh yes, thank you for noticing. I am definitely heavily animaled at the moment. I've been working on it very well. Ooh, where is the boss? Oh, that was poor. That was poor positioning. I will admit that was definitely not a good idea. Fire here. There we go. I wonder if I'll end up dying. I mean, there's a good chance, right? Like, I mean, just as a human, that's probably gonna happen. But I wonder if I'll die in this run. Who knows? No boss still? Come on. There we go. There it is. Because honestly, I think I'd rather be facing a zombie horde, like a zombie apocalypse. What the hell just happened there? The graphic of what I was facing was on the screen while I was facing it, so I thought there was just some really weird alternate fight happening, and I ended up just talking about Papa, and I didn't want to talk about Papa because that was supposed to be saved for next episode. But yeah, I think zombies are inherently, I don't know why zombies is what's coming to mind, but it is, and I think zombies are inherently much less scary than a bloodlusted animal. Because look, if I had to ask you this question, and answer truthfully now, I wonder where this is going to take us. Septic 2? By any chance? Yes. Castle the Blind as well. Oh, we jump across. Ah, that's a really nice touch. Yeah, it's a really nice touch. Really good. But no, that is genuinely really quite cool. And we got ourselves a tinted rock, which is hopefully health. Ow. It's rare that I want health more than I do a random gold chest, but in this case, I really do need it. Oh, well. But yeah, alright, serious question. You have to face one zombie, one slow-moving zombie as you know them, or a tiger. And not just a tiger, a bloodlusted, starving tiger, but still physically fit, that really, well, I mean, obviously it wants to murder your face off. In any given situation, you would be absolutely a foolish fool, thanks Merrick, to want to fight the tiger over the zombie, because those things are... Well, I mean, they're ridiculous. It's why people that have pet tigers, and there are people that do that, which is something I just cannot comprehend, because you would have to be a moron. Because even if you tame it really well, and even then that's never guaranteed, because animal is an animal, it's like playful, haha, I'm gonna scratch you. It's still gonna open your intestines out to the floor. So really, people with pet big cats are, well, they're just waiting to be naturally selected, is all I'm gonna say. But either way, it would have to become an obscene... In fact, no, honestly, thinking about it, there is literally not a number of zombies that I would face instead before I choose the tiger. Because even if we talk absurd numbers, let's talk 1,000 zombies versus me, I've still got more chance of defeating them than I do a single tiger, because that's how easily a tiger can kill an unarmed human. Like, if I have a weapon, it changes a little bit, but even then, even if you just had a handgun, the tiger is still likely to kill you before it succumbs to bullet wounds, unless you get a very lucky, accurate shot. So, even in the situation where I'm weaponized, which, by the way, is great, more people do need to be weaponized. Like, being able to describe yourself as weaponized is a glorious thing, but even in the situation where I am weaponized, it's still very unlikely, because basically the situation is my first attack either, luckily, beyond all kind of statistics, one-shots the tiger to the point where it instantly dies. So let's say it jumps at me and holding a spear and the spear goes perfectly down his throat. That kind of level of precision opening gambit. Otherwise, no matter what my first attack is, and you will only get one, let's say you're holding a spear, you get one stab before that tiger is savaging you because they are that fast and powerful. Not that I even really like tigers animals, I don't mind them, but I'm not crazy about them. So I'm not just here to try to peddle you the merits of a tiger. I'm not just like a sleazy tiger salesman, you know, all those ones that have been up and down your road recently. Though that would be amazing to see a dude with like an entourage of tigers walking past your house, and probably a little bit unnerving as well, but still, I'm not trying to do that. But you would have to get a ridiculously precise and powerful first strike, because after that, you stab it once with the spear, and now you've pissed it off, it's angry, it's hurt, yeah, maybe you even disabled a leg, but now you're still as defenseless as a newborn kitten, and it's going to rip you, well, in half. So yeah, whereas a zombie, you can dance around them for a while. They're slow, you know. If you're careful, you can actually, you know, play somewhat tactically, and you can get through them. So even in a 1,000 zombie situation, what would get you before the zombies, assuming you're not zombie survival level of moron like we see in various media, is exhaustion. That would be the first thing that would get you, but that's at least gives you, ooh, another rare key. Interesting. So is that just going to be a thing that keeps happening? Well, I mean, obviously I have no idea. So are we going to stay on a new floor now, or are we going to head back down to the depths? Oh, we're on the necropolis. Okay. So I guess it's just a different alternate floor path. Also, are they moving, jumping, armored skull things? Because that is actually quite intimidating there. They are quite serious contenders. Ooh, look at that sort of ghost one in the center. I say ghost one, they are literally ghost babies, but I mean the extra ghost baby, you know. Get your ghost baby, now we've added ghost. That kind of ghost baby level. Alright, I can do this. I can totally do this. I had a moment of, wait a minute, brain, that's brimstone, brain, that's brimstone, move! And I managed to move in time, but admittedly, that was very, very, very awkward looking. We're good. We are totally and completely fine. That was an explosive homing bone death. Huh. And we return, everyone. I don't want to leave you hanging like that, because I think we can get more from this mod, and I kind of wanted to turn this into a song, but I realized that I really don't understand why any of you just keep watching me. Like, I feel a love inside. I want to let it thrive. When I really just want a musical, you know. I just had a moment there. I was like, I just want to sing about everything, and it's just so easy, right? Like the typical music warm up. You just kind of gotta go. You see what I mean, right? At any point, it's so easy to turn the tables and get musicaling. So we're having another run, and thanks to an XL burning basement, I've got 71 fire souls, which means I'm now leaving a fire creep trail, which I like to imagine is just like a napalm trail, which is great. I got an extra flame orbital, and they both turned purple, which from what I can tell means that they fire tears when they get close to enemies. So yeah, the firepower is, well, rising very steadily. The rest of our itemage, not great. I did find a new item, as you can see, the gold breastplate. It's the Aries item, and I do love Aries because my star sign is Aries, and although relying on star signs is really quite silly, you do appreciate it. You know, I also like rams, and rams is Aries animals, so I think it's definitely a match made in Olympus. Fire! Oh, we just went to 97 and actually gained a load of damage for that. So what happens when we reach 99? There's got to be something cool at 99, right? That was a much bigger sudden zombie in my face than I expected. I'll be honest with you, I don't think anyone suddenly expects a huge zombie in their face. It's just not quite the thing. I can't believe we just got to 97. I'm excited. I still don't have... I'm gonna joke. Why the hell not at this point? I mean, I guess I might as well get the empty vessel, right? We gain a little bit, but nothing too crazy. I mean, we do have duality, so I don't know if that means we will definitely get a angel deal as well. I feel like it's if you were going to get one or the other, you get both, not just you're guaranteed to get both. Otherwise, it would just be a way better goat's head. But then again, there's nothing wrong with just a strictly better goat's head, I don't think, inherently. I kind of do want to get the item room, though, just so I can move on with maximum power. Careful. That was very, very close. Just gotta keep it nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. What are we going? Okay. Huh. So this is what I'm assuming the breastplate of Ares does. Because it, like, zommed. And because when I picked it up, it said Challenger's Might, and we just went into a challenge room, and we have items. So I'm going to pick this up, as I assume it'll just give me more damage again, which it did indeed. Obviously, we don't really need the tears component, but we also get the extra health, so that's fine. Although that is the second pack. I don't know how many... Oh, you get both! I just assumed it would be a choice, but no! Alright, that's actually kind of an exceptional item, and I'm sad that we're so late into the run. And we did get a key for that, which lets us go to the item room, and that really worked out, didn't it? You know, that really nicely worked out, though. Do we have ourselves... Is that the secret room there, and I just walked past it? I feel like that's the secret room there, and I just walked past it. Dark Bum's good, but we can do this to get a... Oh, that's good, too. No, I want to get a new item. I want to get... Stop offering me incredible... Well, that was less incredible, but still. Give me a new item. Come on. Oh, I can't not take Proptosis. We've now got nice orange balls, and that's just really, really quite good. Alright, let's have a little bob in the shop, and of course it's Greed, just chilling there, waiting to disappoint me like he did his greedier father. That's probably why Greed's not part of the fight. He got outcast, banished, and we found the boss fight as well, which is very convenient. In fact, all of this worked out very nicely. Hello, the cage. How are you doing? And again, I guess you wouldn't call it the cage, right? That's a little bit too formal, probably, for something like that. The river! Oh, I was hoping it might work on bosses if it's in card form, because a lot of card effects tend to be really, really goddamn strong. Synth oil? Yep, 2.5 from a synth oil. I will take that. We're suddenly getting very stompalicious, but I do want a couple more fires just to get to that 99. Hopefully I didn't miss any. I actually have no idea. It's entirely possible I did. Ooh, hang on. Did you see that? Yay! Ooh, Eternal Candle has appeared in the basement. Huh. Our spacebar item has actually turned into an item. Boom. What? Oh. I think it set the enemy on fire, and then they just wouldn't not be on fire. So I walked into this room and this guy got set on fire. Does this mean all my enemies just permanently burn? I can't absorb fires anymore from the looks of it, so... What? What does the Eternal Candle do? Because I can't tell if the enemy's burning is just one of the new passives from gaining flame souls, Or, oh, that's a convenient one. Or if that's from getting to 99. So we walk in the room, they're on fire. But is that just going to be until they die? I guess it was the eternal flame. Oh, that's awesome and ridiculously powerful. Oh, well, we really want that. We've got a load of luck thanks to all of the stats ups from the fire, so that seems like a very, very good idea. Look at that, the explosion of orangey goodness. The eternal flame will consume all of you. Oh, that's so awesome. Like, genuinely, that is really cool. I really like this character design. It is somewhat genius. It really is. Well, Mother, you're probably going to die very, very quickly. Still no idea if I should ever need to press this spacebar. Do I want to go Angel? Do I want to go Devil? I think Devil just because of Guppy. Ah, that's a shame. That is a shame. Have we got anything worthwhile in the boss rush? The pencil's not horrible, but we're not exactly powerful enough to take the boss rush right now, so I guess I'm going to have to leave it and move on, and we'll see how the end of this doth go. I do want to go kind of like the Isaac route and just see if there's anything changed that way, because, you know, I really just don't... Ooh, okay, 2 more items. Guppy? Ah, a little bit of Guppy would have been good. Can I actually swap spacebar items now? No, I still end up with that. The candle never fades. It's gotta be, right? It has to be what's setting people on fire. Then again, maybe if I switch to the extinguished candle, right? And then leave it like that. Oh, it affects bosses as well? That is insane. So it was still doing it even though I'd use the eternal candle. I am in, I love it, I do, but everything is just so on fire, you know? And that is really quite glorious. Come on, pop up, there we go, that was very much a pop-up actually. Oh, what are you? Merp, magnetic derp. Is he going to attract people to him wherever he is? Oh, every now and then he just goes and absorbs everyone in. That's actually kind of useful, thinking about it. Yeah, look, every now and then he just turns his magnetism on. Oh, that is good. That's how I do when I go into like a bar. I just, you know, it's any given point, all right? You never know when it might happen, but I just turn my magnetism on out of absolutely nowhere, and just no one can resist me. It's absolutely uncanny. You have not seen anything till I walk all up into the club party place, and I'm like, yo, what up, my friendsicles? I'm here to boogie on down. Is that a walking tentacle ice squid? Because that is sexy. Alright, let's rapidly move on before you detest my very being. Oh, hang on, we've got ourselves... Oh, it even affects our own stuff, which I guess makes sense, because that's just how magnetism do, but you never know, there might have been an exception to the rule there. Okay, I really like little magnetism buddy there. That's a lot more useful than I initially gave him credit for. I'm not entirely sure the sprite work of the custom stuff in this game completely matches Isaac's style. I think there is a little bit of jarriness between them, but it's certainly impressive. Like, don't get me wrong, and it's a very nice little mod from the looks of it. A nice splash of new enemies, a couple new floors, some very interesting new characters and items from the look of it. And really, it's just a nice way to, oh no, I am dead, a nice way to refresh the game, and I am very, very, very pleased with it. Ooh, we got ourselves the boss too, awesome. Can I have this? What's not dead? What's not dead? What isn't dead? Oh, a single spider. How the hell did that happen then? I have no idea. Oh god, no, magnetic baby, stop, please. When there's no enemies, you don't need to do it, buddy, okay? God, if you actually had a baby that was every now and then just ridiculously magnetic, you just see people pushing along a stroller through the park, and then all of a sudden, everyone is flung through the air towards them. I can't get brimstone because I have proptosis, and if I do that, then it's going to be an incredibly weak stone, and that's a no stone for me stone, so yeah, you feel bundled. Okay, I feel bundled, guys. The game told me I feel bundled, therefore it is so. And I just can't... Thousands of people being sucked and crumpled against a pram. Sorry, my baby's a little bit magnetic. Yeah, the doctors are baffled, honestly, but they are really attracted to the case. Oh, God, okay, alright, that was scraping right there. That was the bottom of the barrel there. I hate that expression, scraping the bottom of the barrel, like you've got an old knife and you're just like little layers of old filth and grease in this weird proverbial barrel that we've got going on here. It's like, oh God, I don't want to scrape that. Oh, that's disgusting. And I nearly died. I just nearly died. I could have died, but I didn't, because I'm awesome, and I got a load of lives, which is also really good. That was a very packed chest, you know, as far as chests go, and I like to evaluate them. That was a very packed one. In fact, that was as well. Someone is stuffing these chests nicely. That kind of sucks. I think I'm going to go in this just in case of a bit of gupster. No, we get the lovers. Did I just summon 8 hearts? I did. I just summoned 8 freaking hearts. That's ridiculous. I'm not actually sure where I died there. I have a feeling it's probably because of the flame fires that we're getting. You'd think I'd become immune to anything fire-based on this character when I have this much fire reaction going on, but I guess that might be a little bit too strong. I'm going to guess over here for the boss. No, over here for the boss. Yes, this has got to be it right here. Yes, it is. And we got a little bit of hearts, hopefully. Cool, I will definitely take 2. That's a very good spirit rock. And oh, yeah. Though then again, I do have the Empress, so it would have to be a very, very freaking good rune for me to take it. Can I get a ladder? I can get a ladder. Looking good. Free item, please. 2020. No. All right. Let's just back off. It's only a shame that those flies had to die passively, honestly. And can I please Tagaz? See, Tagaz. Oh no, I might as well just use it, right? Get an extra spirit heart. For some reason, I assumed it was the 45-second shield, but no, that is not what that is. Hello, Italy. Wait, I'm on womb 2. When did I do womb 1? Guys, did I just blank out for a second there? I feel like I just blanked out for a second there. That's okay. Oh, it even attracts all the tears. So while it's sucking in, then nothing can go wrong. That's awesome. All right, let's head up to the Isaac floor. And I think I might just Emperor this. And then we can get to the chest and get our items and see what's going on quicker. Which is what I want to do, god damn it. Yeah, the issue there was... that the suction baby absorbed all the tears right on top of me, so I kind of got absolutely blasted, which was not supposed to happen, obviously. That was kind of awkward there, but we managed it. That is fine! Damn it, suction baby, will you please stop? Oh, I know I was praising Suction Baby. Also, I need to stop saying Suction Baby because it's just really not a good sentence, is it? But seriously, Suction Baby, come on. Can we not play with these rules? Like, my word, it makes it really hard to dodge everything. Genuinely, really difficult. Please move on to the next phase, Isaac. Thank you very much. I can't get over how incredibly irritating. Oh no, he's gonna do it again. He's gonna do it again. Oh my god, we're fine. We're fine. We're totally fine. Everything is cool. Okay, we got there in the end, everyone. Oh, god damn you, Suction Baby. God damn you. Genesis Plus, though, really enjoying this so far. Let me open all these chests, please. Oh, come on. That was such anticlimactic loot. I always think in these custom mods, they should just subtly up the drop chance of their custom items, right? Because, you know, that's what you want to see. If you're playing a custom mob, you want... Custom mob? Yes, custom mob. You want to see the custom items. So I feel like they should just be at least 1.5 times more likely than the others. At least then you've got a good chance of seeing some of the cool new stuff, as opposed to this where, yeah, we saw some new stuff, but we weren't overwhelmed by the amount of it. Curse of the Maze, why do you still exist? You are a completely unfun god. Ooh, what's this? Oven mitt. Oh dear, the casserole. Okay, it gave us a load of health. I'm not seeing it do much else, so I guess we will find out in due course if it indeed does. Careful, gotta blast all of these. Looking good. Give me more items. No, alright, I didn't want any more items anyway. I was just joking about my need for items. I am taking a lot of unnecessary damage here though, but I still completely and utterly do blame Suction Baby for this, because it's actually quite ridiculous. Health down. I probably don't want to deliberately take a health down. That might be a poor tactical decision. Loki shouldn't last too long, neither should Little Horn. Give me a good, give me a good, give me... Oh, that looks impressive. Ponga, you play too much. Look at that. I actually have Pong tears. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm glad we found that. That's a very cool item. So what, how's it working? I mean, it seems just to be like bouncing tears, right? There doesn't seem to be too much difference with the Pong specifically, but you never know. Hello, Bumbo. Welcome to the party. Good to see you here. Ah, it seems like it's a combination of bouncing and splitting tears simultaneously, I think. I can't really tell. It's making a lot of tearage happen, like more than either one of the other two items, that it's like a combo of wood. So I guess that makes sense, just a more powerful version. You may die now. Yes, there we go. Of course, I've gone literally everywhere but the correct way, which I mean, doubly, of course, was a completely deliberate decision, because I wanted to totally, fully explore the chest in order to fully explore the chest and stuff. So that's why I deliberately made the deliberate choice to deliberately do this with deliberacy. So if you don't think so, then you're totally crazy. Balls of steel! That's just what I was looking for. That is really good. Goodbye, Lost. We have 2 paths left, although they look like they kind of converge on each other, which would be very, very convenient. Because when you're lost in a maze and you're being hunted, you know, you don't want the choice of left or right to ultimately be what decides if you live or die. Goddamn curse of the maze. Auto turret baby, I don't need you right now. Yay! There we go. We got our blue baby. Alright, everybody. Let's do this. Wait, there we go. Alright, let's do this thing. Take this candle. I hope you liked your candle. Yeah. Ooh, then we've got green ones as well. Oh, hang on. No, you can actually hit your Pongs backwards and forwards like it is actually Pong, and then it powers up the tier. Oh, that's really cool. I love the ideas on display here. Like if you've enjoyed this, Genesis Plus, and subscribe for more. Oh, goodbye.